Name?
My name's Sabrina.
Sabrina, how old are you?
I'm 27.
And what do you do?
I'm a physician assistant
Physician
student,
assistant? Okay, alrighty.
graduating in 4 months. So
Oh,
I'm almost done.
okay, congrats in advance.
Thank you.
And now, what do you like to do for fun?
So I like to cook dinner for my friends, host dinner parties, try new
Okay,
recipes. I love reading. I try and read like one book a month.
nice.
I also like being active. I'm a Legree girly, so try to be fit.
Okay, now what do you look for in a man?
I look for someone who's emotionally intelligent, someone who's God-fearing, someone who's very respectful of
Man,
the woman in their lives, someone who likes to work hard and play hard.
Okay, so what are some deal breakers?
Deal breakers, someone who's disrespectful,
Okay,
going off what I said before. Also, someone who, kids is a tricky situation. I don't know. It depends on what the baby mama situation looks like, but
okay,
that might be a deal breaker depending on what it looks like.
okay.
Other than that, I mean, I'm open. Everyone's different. I feel like you have to work with your partner and like who they are,
Right.
but I'm down to work with anything else if it
Okay,
matches with who I am.
cool. So,
what's poppin', world? I hope all is well. Thanks for tuning in. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If at any moment during this video you like what you're hearing, go ahead and hit that like button. If you got something to say, leave it in the comments section. We're going to review this clip from Pop the Balloon on Found Love, and I'm going to break this all the way down. Let's keep it going.
sounds good. So, we haven't got any pop balloons. So, let me hand you a pick.
I have to pop.
You do. I am going to have you pop 3 balloons.
I can't ask a question.
Not this first round. Gotta pop 3 just off what you see.
God damn it. Okay. Think about my mom. My mom told me very specific things.
Your mom, come on now.
Okay. And one more.
It's a height thing.
Okay, you can stay down there. We'll start there. I'll have you stand on this side. All right, if we can start with your name and age.
Look like she had a boob job done. Not trying to sound crazy. Look like she had a boobs done. Let's keep going.
My name is Vanny. I'm 32.
And what do you do?
I'm a social media manager and I'm a photographer and videographer.
Okay, nice. So why did you have your balloon unpopped?
Um, she's gorgeous and I just wanted to hear more of like what she had to say. So that's why I have my
His voice is crazy. His voice is crazy.
balloon unpopped.
All right, so why'd you end up popping his balloon?
It's just a height thing from my experiences. Like men that I've dated that are shorter than me, it's like an ego thing. So
Okay.
it's just, I had to pop. I'm sorry.
And now, how tall are you?
I'm 5'11".
5'11". Okay, and how tall are you?
5'8", but I like to wear heels. So when I wear 4-inch heels, I'm 5'12", 6 feet.
Hey, let me tell you this. The women who like to wear them high heels, they be ruling themselves out. If that brother is truly 5'11", that's a good height for a man. That's a good height for a man. But if she says she's 5'8", but with the heels, you know, she's about 6 foot, she ruling out a whole lot of guys. The average height for a man is 5'9". She ruling out a whole lot of guys, but hopefully she'll get the one she is looking for. Let's keep going.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Thank
All right.
you. He did pop another one back over here. All right, let's start with your name and age.
My name is Ron. I go by ISO, and I'm 33.
Okay. And what do you do?
I am an actor. I'm a comedian, and I work in aviation doing aircraft safety checks.
So why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
Honestly, she reminded me of the Little Mermaid. I like that. For real. So I was like, let me see what she about, though.
And now why'd you end up popping his balloon?
It was a height thing.
That's crazy.
And
But
how tall
I
are
mean,
you?
I'm
Let's ask
open.
that. How tall are you?
Not tall enough. I guess I'm like 5'9" or whatever.
Okay. All right. I know with the heels, you are a little taller than him right
How
now.
tall you say you was again?
I'm 5'8" without heels, and I love to wear heels. I wear the heels all the time. So
that's-
with
that's
heels,
impressive.
I'm like 6 feet.
The problem with somebody that's not as tall as you with heels on?
I mean, if you're confident and not cocky, it could
I
work.
guess you won't know. That's crazy. Okay.
Thank
But
you.
work it out. Work
Let's
it
head back
out.
here. And this is the other one you end up popping. Let's start with your name and age.
Mazda VS, 30 years old.
Okay. And Mozzie, what do you do?
I'm a professional sports bettor.
Alrighty, okay. So, why'd you have your balloon unpopped for her?
Isn't that
Just
money?
listen to what she was saying. Yeah, just listen to what she was saying. Yeah.
But is she your type?
Off field school, not really, but I was just listening to what she was saying. She seemed like she liked to read, and so that kind of like, like chicks who like to read, so that kind of kept me around a little bit longer. Yeah.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping his balloon?
It's a little too much, like the chains, it's like you're trying to project something. And I like my men confident but not cocky, and this seems cocky.
Hey, that boy iced out. That boy iced out. Let's just keep 100. I hear professional sports gambler bringing in the big dollars. And we'll probably got $1 million worth of jewelry on. I can't necessarily say it's too much, right? I'm a flashy guy myself to a degree. But yeah, that right there ain't gonna work. As far as her, unless she might have a wig on. I wonder what that rear hair looked like. Might have had these done. I don't know. Let's keep going.
Yeah.
No disrespect.
No disrespect taken. Yeah. So I'm just, yeah, you might need just like a, social worker or something. Maybe I don't know too much.
I might need what?
Maybe like a cubicle worker or something.
No, that's not what I need, but okay.
Well, yeah. Maybe I'm a little too much for you. It's all good.
So do you do like all this jewelry often or?
Whatever I feel like it, Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Are you ready for FanDuel's The Great Playoff Payoff? Now you can get in on every score, every hit.
Let's head on back. So we now have 5 balloons left unpopped. Go ahead and ask these remaining guys a question.
Okay, what's something you learned and grew from your past relationship?
Okay. Start over here first. Name and age.
The name is Cheeto. 29 years old.
And what do you do?
I'm a doctor of pharmacology. I do photography on the side. I'm also a food content creator.
Okay, nice. And if you want to go ahead and just answer her question.
Something I learned from my past relationship is being able to communicate is very important. So that's something I'm looking for in a future relationship.
Okay.
Let's go down over here.
That man is a giant. That man probably about 7 foot tall. He's a giant.
Name and age.
My name is Josh, and I'm 29.
Josh, what do you do?
I'm a business owner.
Okay. And if you want
What
to just
kind of business?
I own a pet services business, and I own a multimedia company called XMG.
Okay.
Good question. Okay. And if you want to go ahead and just answer her question.
Yeah, so I would say one thing I definitely learned is you have to feed the relationship because I'm very ambitious. So sometimes I can get lost in my work and I get lost in, my business, but you have to feed it or the emotions will die. So that's one thing I've learned.
Okay.
Name and age.
Rico, 34.
Rico, what do you do?
I'm retired. I also have a daycare center, and I'm a firefighter on the side.
Wow, 34.
And if you want to go ahead and just answer her question.
Trust. I never really had it in my past relationships, and I kind of learned it now, if that makes sense.
Player.
Like-
Player.
Like you being retired at 34.
That's a flex.
Flex. Big flex.
All right. Name and age.
Devontae, 29.
Okay. And Devontae, what do you do?
I'm a construction worker. I have my own shoe business, and I do YouTube content creator.
Okay. And if you want to just go ahead and answer her question.
I would say never ignore the red flag early. That's pretty much it.
Okay.
Let's go on to our last guy over here. So, your name and age.
Courtney, I'm 36.
And what do you do?
I'm a military aircraft mechanic.
And if you want to go.
That boy look like a gang member. Got that big bull on his neck. That boy look like a gang member up in there. That's crazy. That's crazy. Let's keep going.
Go ahead and just answer her question.
It's all about communication. When you're going through a problem in your relationship, whatever, it's all about talking things out and, just getting an understanding about the situation with each other, whatever. So, yeah, pretty much that's it, yeah.
Okay. All right, let's head on back. All right. So I am going to have you pop 2 balloons.
Wow.
Stay down there.
Got him.
Stand on this side. All right. So why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I mean, I just want to hear a little more out. I mean, hear out a little more, whatever. She's something I go for, whatever. I just want to hear out a little more. That's all.
Sounds good. And why'd you end up popping his?
I mean, no disrespect. No disrespect. Just a little bit too skinny for me. Like, I feel big as a woman, so I want my man to feel bigger than me. So I feel protected and I feel like.
Fellas, listen up. You gotta get in the gym. You gotta get in the gym. You gotta get some meat on your bones. Women want to feel protected. They want a man that can protect them. And even if he can't, at least she want him to appear like he can protect them, right? Come on, man. You gotta get in the gym, fellas. All the skinny stuff. I know some skinny cats who still get women. I understand that. But we gotta get in the gym, guys. This was no surprise.
I could be in my feminine era.
Okay.
So it's just that aesthetics.
Cool. All right.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah.
All right. And then you ended up popping 1 more. Okay. So why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
Mainly just want to hear a little bit more.
But is she someone that's physically your type?
Yeah, I think so. She's beautiful. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And why'd you end up popping his balloon?
Just not my type.
Okay. In what way?
Aesthetics. Just not. It's just not my type.
Okay. Interesting. All right. Thank you. Okay. So we've got 3 balloons left. Go ahead and ask these guys another question.
Okay. Do you have kids?
Do you have kids? Okay. And
Good question.
What's the baby mama situation looking like?
okay. Let's go over here. All right. Do you have any kids?
No, I don't have any kids.
Before they go through all the answers, I do like the fact that she will at least accept a guy with kids. Like, she wants to know what the baby mama situation looks like, because really, that's what really matters. Anytime someone has a child or has kids, the situation, that's really what it comes down to. The fact of having kids in general, it's a blessing. But what does that situation look like? I mean, you can have somebody with 1 kid and the situation will be terrible. The co-parenting can be terrible, right? You can have someone with 2 kids and they can have a great situation where there's a great visitation schedule. They co-parent well. That kid is not in the way, or those kids aren't in the way. Like, you got free time, so on and so forth. The situation, that's what really matters, especially when you're dealing with middle-aged adults. A lot of them are going to already have kids when you start dating and things like that. But the thing that matters is the situation. What situation are they in? Let's keep going.
Like that.
Over here, do you have any kids?
I have 2 kids, 2 baby mothers. Everybody mature about the situation. So it's like no drama or anything.
Do y'all all live in the same state?
Yeah, everybody back home in Georgia. In Atlanta, actually. Yeah.
No.
Okay.
That's no.
It's a no.
It's a no.
Okay. All right. So what made it a no?
It's a lot going on. I've been in a situation like that before and it didn't end well. I don't mean to generalize, but
Yeah,
I
it's
just.
crazy. Yeah, but like, everybody deserve a clean slate until they show you
I mean,
otherwise.
you're my type, but it just seems like a lot of drama, and I'm gonna be honest, I might not be that mature enough to deal with.
That's understandable.
2 is crazy.
It's understandable.
I can't.
Understandable.
Okay. So why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
She's a beautiful black woman. Yeah, she's my type. So, yes, ma'am.
Cool. Sounds good. Now let's go over here. So do you?
And that's it. 2 kids, 2 baby mamas that could present a red flag. It can present a red flag. She's got a preference. Let's keep going.
Do you have any kids?
0 kids.
0 kids. Okay. And then we didn't ask, do you have kids?
I do not.
No kids. Okay. Let's head this way. So guys, any questions for her?
This gal's gonna bring balance to her gut. 2 gummies a day keep the bad gut vibes away. This gal really needs her sleep.
We got 2 guys here. You can stand right here. You have a question? Okay.
You said at the beginning about the height thing that was an ego thing for you.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
It just means like guys I've dated in terms of like money and height, because I make a lot of money as a PA. I feel like it's fed into their ego. It's a combination of things. And so I just don't want to have to deal with that again. I want a man that's confident in what he's doing, because if I'm with you, I believe in you.
Okay.
And I believe that you're going to do whatever you want to do and whatever I think you have the power to do. If you don't have that confidence, I don't have the time.
Okay. I thought you was referring to like your ego.
No.
Okay. Yeah, so it's the man's ego is fractured and you don't like those type of relationships.
Yeah, I want my man confident.
Okay. No, I'm set. I'm good.
Any questions over here?
Where you located?
Los Angeles. But I'm from New York originally, born and raised New York.
Okay, do you want kids?
I want a lot of kids.
What's a lot?
Minimum.
That's my type of woman right there. Have them kids. Have them kids. Have them all.
3. Maximum depends on how much we're both making. Trying to build generational wealth, so just depends.
Minimum 3. She said minimum 3.
What's the goal that you accomplished this year?
A goal I accomplished this year is, I mean, like I said, I was in school, PA school, and just killing all of it. I already got a job offer, and I'm graduating in a few months, and someone I worked with liked me enough to offer me a job already. So that was my goal, have my shit secured.
Okay, so you open a long distance. That's fine for you?
For minimum period of time, not forever. Maybe like 1 year maximum.
Right, that's it.
You're good?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Sound like she ready to match, right? Yeah, nobody should strive for long distance long term. It's a bad deal. She ain't got nothing back here. That dress made that way. She ain't got nothing. Just to let y'all know, she ain't got nothing back here. Let's keep going.
Girl, it is time to pop between the two guys left. Whose are we popping?
Damn, you got 2 kids?
Yeah, I got 2 kids.
See that right there? That's where she messed up at. You got 2 contestants right here waiting to see what you're going to do as far as them. And you go back to the guy who balloon you already popped and ask him, dang, you got 2 kids? That's letting the other 2 guys know that they truly not her choice. They truly not a good fit for her. When she goes back to the guy who she already popped, say, dang, 2 kids? Maybe it ain't so bad. I don't know. Maybe it ain't so bad. Because again, you got to look at the person now. A person's decisions does say a lot about them. I agree. But you got to look at the person in these situations, especially as we get in those 30s, right? 40, you know. A lot of people going to have kids and they're going to have past situations that they, you know, dealt with in the past. But, you know, you got to think, you know, because again, you can find somebody with no kids and that can be the worst decision you ever made based on their personality, right? Let's keep going. Let's keep going.
Damn, that's crazy.
Uh-oh. Okay, let's stand over here. All right, so why did you have your balloon unpopped?
She pressure. I like what I see.
Okay. And now why'd you end up popping his balloon?
I think I just like the other guy's answers a little better.
Okay. Cool. Sounds good. Thank you.
You want?
Okay, let's go up to the front. Come. Oh, are you popping? Go ahead if you're popping. All right, so let me stand over here.
That's
Great.
Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
crazy.
Honestly, I just didn't like that. If it felt like if he didn't have 2 kids, that you were really into him, and I just didn't like that.
Yeah.
Fair.
Perfectly fine with me and
Stand on
what this
business.
could have been, but I just didn't like that last comment.
Right.
And that's just not something I allow or
Yeah.
go for.
Exactly.
I respect it. Respect it. That's a respectable answer.
So he's more your type, except for the 2 kids factor. Is that what that was?
Yeah, but I just got questions about the baby moms. I gotta know more details than what we can ask on this show. So
Okay.
Wow.
I mean, let's go over here. Let me ask him a couple questions. So she said she's interested, but she has more questions about the baby moms. Is that something you're okay with?
That makes me. So if you, I don't want you to settle. You get what I'm saying? If it's not nothing you're looking for,
If
then
you
don't
don't
settle.
want it,
I'm
don't
not
do it.
settling, but I just have questions that are beyond the scope of this show.
And I understand what she's trying to say. You know, she want more questions. She want to go more in depth, so on and so forth. But from my experience, if a female, again, is not for that 100%, or I ain't gonna say 100% because most people who don't have kids don't want to walk into that situation. Let's just be realistic. But if in her mind that's a problem, or that's a flaw, or that's a red flag, or that's a blemish on your record, she's gonna hold on to that for years after y'all bond, more than likely. I've been in a situation where I'm in it deep, and then they mention something about that because I got 2 kids, but they about, you know, 1 woman. And, you know, it was like, yeah, but I normally wouldn't have went for this. Now, I was told this when we was already in it. So I'm looking like, what you trying to say? You know what I'm saying? But we already in it, and it ended up being something good. But anyway, again, when they hold on to that, if initially that's not what they want, don't, you know, try to avoid it. Because again, it could crash and burn later on down the road, because their true feelings are eventually going to come out about who they really want, what they really want to go for, so on and so forth. So just be careful with that. Let's keep going.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We just had to ask.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, thank you. Okay, let's head
Ain't
back
gonna do
this way. So that is all of the balloons popped, unfortunately. But thank you so much for coming. Let's give it up for her, guys. I'll take the mic. Thank you.
All right, guys. So you saw that, you heard that. Great lineup of guys. She came on. She was a, you know, PA, right? She's going to school to be a PA. She's almost done. So she will be making good money. But the question is, why is she still single, right? If she's an attractive female, again, I pointed out the fact she had the wig on, so I don't know what the real hair looked like. Looked like she had the breast done. I could be wrong. It could naturally be big like that. Who knows? But, you know, none of the guys worked out for her. She popped some because of the things she didn't like. You know, they popped on some things they didn't like, so on and so forth. But anyway, what do you guys make of this episode? I think it was cool. Hopefully she'll find somebody. She tried to double back at the end to get the guy who had the 2 kids, but he realized that he wasn't her first choice, and that she wanted him to break down his baby mama situation in front of the world, let's just say. And he just wasn't willing to do it. But it is what it is. Maybe next time. But once again, appreciate you for watching this episode. If any moment during the video you like what you're hearing, go ahead and hit that like button. If you got something to say, go ahead and leave it in the comment section. And remember to subscribe to the channel. We're growing fast. I got a lot of fire content for you guys. Once again, I appreciate y'all for watching. Remember this. Keep God first. I love you all. Be blessed.